I have a question. What is a real glow up? Is it just about looking better, dressing better, losing some weight, or having a clear skin? Or is there something more? And what if you do change your appearance and it still doesn't work? And what if you look in the mirror and still don't feel good enough? I'm sorry, but are you one of those people who thinks that glow up is only about physical or getting prettier? I'm sorry, but let me tell you something. You are missing the most important part.
Five is the year you will have your biggest glow up and shock them all.
And we are starting this glow up right now.
I think it's time to glow up.
Social media makes us believe that if we just lose some weight, fix our skin, or just change our hair, our life will suddenly transform. But let me tell you something, the real glow, the one that actually changes your life, I'm sorry, but it has a little to do with how you look. Everywhere you look, glow up is all about skincare, changing your hair, or losing some weight. Don't get me wrong, taking care of yourself is great. But still, why after changing your look, some people don't feel enough, don't get enough? Why? Because a glow up that only focuses on outside will not actually fix what is inside. And honestly, when it comes to look, most of the times it is about seeking validation from outside. And honestly, if your glow up is only about your look or your physical appearance, I can't say that it is an actual glow up. It is about seeking validation from the outside world. I am not saying that look doesn't matter. Look actually matters. It increases your confidence. But only look, it doesn't matter. So here let's get into the next part of this video. Signs you are glowing up internally. Talking about this, the first thing that comes into list is that you don't crave validation anymore. Before, I remember when I used to spend hours and hours scrolling through social media, obsessing over how many likes my post got or waiting for something positive comment on my post to feel good about myself. But now I don't check social media on my phone the minute I wake up. Now I feel good even in the days when no one is complimenting me over my looks or no one is telling me that I look great, because I have learned to be my own biggest fan, and it is all about realizing that you are just enough as you are. This shift is so much powerful because once you stop seeking outer validation, you stop feeling controlled by others' opinion or by others. And with that, we come to the second point, which is you stop over explaining yourself. You know what? A few years ago, I was over explaining myself over every decision I made, whether it was saying no to a hangout or choosing my personal space over any social gathering. But now I have learned that I don't need to explain everything to everyone. I choose my peace and respect my boundaries. And if people don't get it, that's okay. It is my life after all. And here, let me tell you something, confidence isn't loud. It is quiet, self assured, and firm. You don't need to waste your energy over justifying yourself to people who wouldn't listen anyway. And with that, the third point is you attract healthier relationships. I remember when I chose myself, when I cared for how I feel, I made stronger relationships with people. And when I started working on myself, I felt more connected to people I love. And now I am surrounded with people who encourage me, uplift me, and help me grow. I realize that when you start valuing yourself, you naturally attract people who value and see your worth. Why? Because the way you treat yourself set the standard for how others should treat you. The more you value yourself, the less space you have for people who don't. And with that, the fourth point is you walk into the room with confidence. Let me tell you something. I am the most shy and introvert person in a room. I would just avoid eye contact with every single person, shrinking myself, hoping not to draw any kind of attention. Now, every time I walk into a room, I hold my head high, not because how I look, because I know I am enough exactly as I am. I have learned that confidence is from within, not about the outer validation. It is about the energy you carry yourself with. Confidence isn't about being the loudest person in the room, it is about being secure in who you are. And when you radiate that kind of energy, people will naturally respect and gravitate towards you. And now we have come to the most important part of this video, how to achieve a true glow up. And with that, the first point is shift your focus from looking good to feeling good. I remember I was so obsessed with checking if my skin is clear or if my outfit is on point before leaving the house. But over the time, I realized that no amount of external change could fill the void if I didn't feel happy or confident in myself. And now I ask myself, how do I feel and what can I do today to make myself more happy and peaceful? And when I notice on this, I notice how much my outer glow matches my inner peace. The truth is, feeling good on inside radiates to outside. It is about shifting our focus from outer validation to inner validation. And the next thing is work on self-discipline and mental resilience. Your mindset shapes your life more than your looks ever will. A few months ago, I realized when I started sticking to my goals, whether it is waking up early, eating healthy, going to gym, or pushing through the tough times, my mindset completely shifted. It wasn't just about looking good anymore, it was about showing up for myself no matter what. Mental resilience, I am telling you, is a game changer. And when you stay disciplined, the results speak for themselves. And with that, we come to the third point, which is romanticizing your life and show up as your best self. I started romanticizing my life a few months ago. Little things like writing my journal, taking a long walk, or a pampering shower routine, or a video call with my family become the little moments that I look forward to. I started treating myself like I was already my best self, and it made a huge difference. When you take time to love your present self, it makes the process of becoming the best version of you feel more exciting and not overwhelming. And the fourth point is surround yourself with people who uplift you. Remember, you can glow when you are already surrounded with negativity. So it is always best to protect your energy. A few months ago, I realized that some of the people I spent my time with weren't bringing me peace or any kind of positivity. Instead of supporting my dreams, they were feeding me with self-doubts. And that's when I made a conscious decision about distancing myself from negativity and surrounding myself with the people who lifted me up. And since then, my energy has completely shifted. I feel more confident, more capable than ever before. Protecting your energy is one of the most important steps in any glow processes. And remember, the most beautiful version of you isn't the one with the most perfect skin, the most expensive suit, or a toned body. It is the one who knows that they're enough just as they are. The one who protects their peace, sets boundaries, and doesn't shrink themselves for anyone. So, if you're working on your glow, make sure it is the kind that actually lasts. Focus on you and watch how everything else follows. So, if this video helped you, make sure to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear this today. And remember, your glow comes from within. And remember, self-love is stress love. Bye bye.